Hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IB All Design and Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Like in previous project we have learned that how to build one greeting message project in JavaScript, and I hope you all enjoyed that project. Now in this project we'll see that how to build one Flappy Bird project in JavaScript, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So let's start. Now over here you can see I've just made it this Flappy Bird project in JavaScript. So in this Flappy Bird project you will just play this Flappy Bird project with your mouse. Okay, so here if you press one mouse click, so over here you can see I can just control my bird, which is just going up and down. Okay, so if you put your mouse loose, so it will be just going down, and if you just click that, then it will be go up. Okay, so you can just control your game like that. Okay, so we will just make this game with JavaScript, and I hope you will enjoy that. Okay, so first of all you have to open your text editor, which is called bracket. So I will just open that, and now over here I will just go to my three file which I have just made it. One is of work of .html, then second is work.css, and third is work.js. Okay, so I have just linked my style sheet also over here, which is called work.css, and I have linked that with HTML sheet. And over here I've also linked my JavaScript sheet with my HTML sheet, so there will be not any problems. So now over here I will come underneath my link tag and I will just write all the codes. Okay, so first of all you have to come and write h1. Okay, so now when you will press tab, so it will become, and it is just help of with our emit tag. Okay, so you can just download it from over here. Okay, so from over here you can just download it. Okay, so there is, so I will just close that, and now here I will just do my work. So I will just come over here and I will let Flappy Bird. Okay, so I will write Flappy Bird project. Okay, so now when you've done that, you have to come over here again, and now just come and write over here, like first of all you have to write image tag. Okay, so I will write image tab, and now you have to come over here, and now here you have to write just erase these all things, and now just come over here and write over here bird.png, because it is my bird name which I am defined, so I can play this game. So I will come over here and I will write div dot bird. Okay, press tab, and now just copy this close div from here, and I will just erase and I will paste that over here. And now when you have done these all things, just we have created another class like I'm telling you. Now over here I will come underneath my image, and now over here I will just write image again, and now this will be same image, but now I will just take this image to jpg. So I will write bird.jpg. if you have both image, so you can just work on both, but I will just take one. Okay, so these two images are only one, just I'm changing its last name, which is called jpg or png. So I'm just taking it to png, and second one I have just taken it to jpg. Okay, so now when you've done that, you have to just come over here again and write over here div dot text. Okay, so I will do like that. Now just come over here, and now here you have to write like walls, and now over here when you've done that, just you have to come over here, and now here you have to write green. Okay, so now when you've done that, just you have to copy that and paste it many times like you want walls. Okay, so I will just paste that many times because I want many walls, so I can be just taking my bird between them. Okay, so I will just hit save over here, and now when you have done that, just you have to do like your work has done of HTML. Now here we have to do our work with CSS. So now when you have done that, you have to go to CSS file which we have just already linked. I will just come over here and I will add margin should be 0 pixel, right padding should be also 0 pixel, so I will add 0 pixel, and here you have to write another thing which is called box sizing. So I will write box sizing should be border box. Now when you've done that, just come over here and write justify content in center. So I will write justify content in center, and now just come and write align items in center. So I will write align items in center. Okay, so now when you've done that all, just you have to come over here again, and here you have to write like text justify. So I will write text justify, and over here I will just take it to like inherit. So I will write inherit. Now just when you've done that, you have to come over here and just write over here like border, it should be 1 pix. Okay, so I will write over here 1 pix solid, and over here I will just take it to white. Then come over here again, and here you have to write background color. Okay, so I will write background, and now the background I want of like, just come over here and write the background of, just come over here and write the background which should be white also. Now when you've done that, just come over here, and here you have to write background color now should be of green. So I will write background color green. So now when you've done that, just you have to do like that. Now here you have to hit save, and now when you've done that all, just you have to do like, just now come over here again and write over here body tag, and just when you've done that, come and write display flex. Okay, so right, just copy this display flex over here, because I need display flex over here also. So I will copy and paste. Okay, so now here I will just write like that display flex, come over here and write the font size should be 16 pixel, and right over here font weight should be over here like 600. Come over here and write font family. Okay, so I will just write the font family of Open Sans. So now when you've done that, just you have to do like that, write comma and write sans serif. Now here you have to do like that, hit save, and now just come underneath the body, and over here you have to come and write over here justify content. So I will write justify content in center. Okay, and just when you've done that, you have to come over here and write align items in center. So I will write align item center, and here you have to write like just come over here and write inline block. So I will write inline block. Now when you've done that, just come over here again, and now here you have to write font size. Okay, so write font size should be 14 pixel. Write font weight. Okay, so I will write the font weight of 600, and write over here font family. Okay, so now the font family I want of like Montserrat. So I will write Montserrat, comma sans serif. Okay, so just come over here and write sans serif. So now when you've done that, just it is not coming again. So I will write like that, sans serif. Okay. So now just do like that and write like that. Now when you've done that, just you have to do like that. And now just you have to close that. Now when you've done that, you have to come and just take it to semicolon, because we have just written same colon over here. So now just come over here again, write background. Okay, so the background should be green. So I will define background green. And now write over here like come over here, and just here you have to write another thing which is called, just come and write flex box. Okay, so I will write flex basis should be over here auto, and just come over here and write flex direction should be column. So I will write flex direction column, and flex wrap should be wrap. So I will write flex wrap should be wrap. Now when you've done that, you have to hit save. And now just when you've done that, all just you have to go to HTML file, and now here we have to do our work with our JavaScript. Okay, so here I have just already linked my JavaScript sheets over here. If you want to add your JavaScript code, you can write over here, okay, in your HTML file, but I've just making another file, so I will just not write the codes over there. Okay, so I will just show you how to write codes over here. Okay, so here I will just write my codes. So now first of all, you have to come and write over here const. Okay, and here you have to just come and press enter. Right over here const, over here you have to write document, and over here you have to come and write equal to document dot query selector. Now when you have done that, you have to come over here again. Okay, so just erase that, because now we don't need it of that. And now just erase that over here also. And now when you have done that, just you have to come over here and write const. So just first of all come and write console. Okay, so right over here console, and over here you have to come and write function equal document dot query selector. So I will write query selector. And now when you've done that, just you have to write over here another thing which is called function. So I will write function because it is a tag of JavaScript. So now come and write console, and over here you have to write green. Okay, so now just write green, and now here equal to document dot query selector. And here now when you've done that, just you have to come and write walls. Okay, so I will write walls, and now just write like that, come and write console, and over here you have to write like walls. So I will write walls equal document dot query selector. So I will write selector, come over here and write walls over here like that. Now here when you've done that, just come and write over here green dot add event listener, right over here query selector. And now when you've done that, write dot value dot on click, and now write dot button. When you have done that, come over here again, write button dot add event listener. Okay, so write add event listener, write dot query selector. And now when you've done that, just write over here dot value dot button, and here you have to write array. So I will write array, come over here, write array dot symbol. So I will write array dot symbol, and now just come over here and write query selector, and now write dot button dot array again. Now when you've done that all, just come underneath, right over here function. So I will write dot function, and right over here like on click. And now when you've done that like that, come over here and write symbol dot on click, and here you have to come and write button dot query selector. So I will write query selector, and right over here function dot on click tag again. Now just when you've done that, you have to come over here, and here you have to write like query selector again like that. Just come over here and write on click dot button again, and just write dot walls and write dot function. Now when you've done that, just come over here again and write value okay, dot button. Now when you have done that, I'll just come over here again and write over here function dot button, write over here on click tag like that, write dot walls again and dot value with that. So now when you've done that, just you have to do like close that by writing this semicolon, and here you have to hit save. And now when you've done these all things, just you have to go to the top and just go to just come over here and go to CSS and erase this JavaScript file. Now we have done our rectangle over here. Just you have to come over here, write h1, write background should be green, and write over here a tag which is called flex wrap should be red, and over here write canvas should be element. Now we have done. Just you have to hit save. And now just when you've done that all, if I just show you in Google Chrome over here, if I just opened, so now here you can see how beautiful our Flappy game is looking. Okay, here you can see that Flappy Bird game is now ready. Okay, so here you can see now when I'm just going like that, so it is just doing like that. Okay, here you can see that we have just made it successfully like that. Okay, you can also play that, and over here your score is also showing over here. Okay, here you can see that best 559 which I have just made it, and over here the score which you are just scoring, so over here it is just going over here, you can see that. Okay, so you can see how beautiful we have just made this Flappy Bird game. So I hope you understand that how to build one Flappy Bird game project in JavaScript, and I hope you also enjoy this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So just you have to practice these all project we are working with, and I hope you will be a good programmer of JavaScript also, like you are of Python and HTML and CSS. So just when you want these all content, so first of all you have to hit the subscribe button over here. Okay, so like that I will just motivate and make more hard videos like that for you. Okay, so I will just meet you in next project. So for today, goodbye.